Well, they're finished. According to several employees I spoke with today, they were told by CEO Jason Waller and other executives on a conference call last night at 7:30 p.m. the company is shutting down. The sun is set on Pink Energy. This is the notice that was emailed to employees last night. Employees I spoke to tell me they got no warning. It says drastic decline in sales and an increase in post-sale cancellations have now forced us to make the decision to close our doors completely and immediately. Just last week, my story with Pink Energy CEO Jason Waller aired here on Fox 2. Waller admitted the company had laid off many employees, but seemed optimistic about the company's future.
So now we can really distinguish and pick a higher level crop person of who's going to go into the home.
I first told you about the company in April. At that time, it was called PowerHome Solar, and we captured 3 separate salespeople making claims that customers would receive a rebate check from the government for installing their systems.
I'm going to get $15,000?
Yeah, $15,000 back, from the federal tax.
Is that like a lump payment?
Yeah, that's a one-time, check that you will get from the federal.
As well as claims that PowerHome Solar was so good, it was used to light up Ford Field in Detroit.
You know, Ford Field is all solar, right?
No.
It's 100% solar.
I also spoke with several customers who had PowerHome systems they claimed didn't work nearly as well as they'd been promised. And you haven't seen any savings at all?
None.
No.
That's
and who have you complained?
Truth.
PowerHome Solar rebranded that same week, changing their name to Pink Energy. Last week, I told you how Attorney General Dana Nessel was investigating the company, a claim CEO Waller brushed off.
We will get Michigan AG up to speed, and just like we have the other AGs.
Also last week, employees filed a class action lawsuit under the WARN Act. These employees claim they were laid off in violation of what's called the Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. That's a law that says companies need to give employees a 60-day advance notice of a plant closing or mass layoff. With Pink Energy closing, the question remains, what will happen to customers who need servicing on their existing systems, some of whom are still under the company's warranty? I asked that question to Jason Waller via text message, but he hasn't responded. Now, some PowerHome Pink Energy employees I spoke with today told me they're angry at the way they were let go, but they are worried they won't get paid if they go public. They're supposed to be paid next week. As for the customers who still owe tens of thousands of dollars for the systems, well, they're still on the hook. Their loans are through separate finance companies, not Pink Energy. So this is a bad deal for just about everybody.
And this is all because of your story. It really got the ball rolling. Is there any sort of recourse for those people, so-called victims in this, or the employees? Well,
the Attorney General is investigating. There's a lot of legal action, a lot of civil suits, a lot of things going on in a bunch of states all around the country. I would say this is not the last we heard of all of this. But for right now, it looks like everybody's in some hot water.
And you feel for these people who are working for this guy because they're afraid to come public because they'll be, penalized for that and not be paid. But they should be paid for what they did.
Well, absolutely. They have to be paid. But some of them are suing for that very reason, that they got, fired for no reason and no notice.
Well, at least there won't be any future people at this point being duped by this situation because of you, Rob. Great work. All right.